Safe, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Hi, what causes in a woman a kuruta? Ebu belly guamo billion. What Japan to many pilotimo? What is sabini guamo billion? Kulio bilio. Chukoki kabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio bilio. Chukoki kabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio bilisienu. Chukoki kabiama. Pusiere na nyaga. Kulio bilienu. Chukoki kabiama. Pusiere na nyaga. Maximum respect to my own diluted leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to Benin bushes now, they're everywhere, kidnapping and killing people every day, raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their front line. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you are not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. Corona Nyaga. What causes in the woman and Kuruta? Ebu belly mama, Biliano. What you're about to make a pilotino. What is happening for Biliano? Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. They splitted us just in the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. He shone bank, we are one people. The robo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Dibo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. We are one people. our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the concealer to women with the top and they die. Small, small, small. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, your foundation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, do the one nation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, your foundation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien. I want to worship in the golden altar. You said you are going to build in Arajuku. We are all in Biafrans, we gather together to worship him, the Elohim. We are all in Biafrans, we gather together to worship him in one accord. We are all in Biafrans, around the world, we gather together to worship the Elohim. I love to worship in the golden altar. You said you are going to build in Arajuku. Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien. Members round the globe.
Total lockdown for the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Monday, 8th of May, 2023.
The spirit of Biafra, who did free Nnamdi Kanu, get it for Melo. I chibon one nanyasi, get it for Melo. One chile, one get it for Melo. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for Melo. Kanyi cheta nakaya diocha, get it for Melo. Aijibon wananyasi, get it for Melo. Wane chibe wane get it for Melo. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for Melo. Kanyi cheta nakaya diocha. All the things to do, because think of what he told us. Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more Biafran than you are. I'm old member than you are. Biafran speak Ochitapa. Abaipa Furunevika. I'm more Biafran than you are. I'm old member than you are. Biafran speak Ochitapa. Abaipa Furunevika. Get it for me. Aijibon wananyasi. Get it for me. One chile, one get it for me. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for me. Kanyi cheta nakaya diocha, get it for me. Aijibon wananyasi, get it for me. One chile, one get it for me. Onyendu nebe anyanachi, get it for me. anyị chetakwa n'aka ya dị ọcha ọfọ n'ọgụ ka o ji eje arụ na-eme n'obodo ka o ji eti ụtụtụ n'anyasị afụfụ nata akwa maka obi nwanne arịrị egbu ọnụ m Biafra kulienu ode chinjinji akpọdokwa anyị ka ha ji anyị nọzi chi ka anyị kulie n'ụra nọ my people kedu ifo melo anyị ji kpọọ nwanne anyị asị kedu ifo melo nwanne jire nwanne ya kedu ifo melo onye ndu na-ebe anya na-achị kedu ifo melo ka anyị cheta n'aka ya dị ọcha kedu ifo melo anyị ji kpọọ nwanne anyị asị kedu ifo melo nwanne jire nwanne ya kedu ifo melo anyị onye ndu na-ebe anya na-achị kedu ifo melo ka anyị chetakwa n'aka ya dị ọcha only ask for freedom of indigenous people they want to kill Chukwu okike biko do they want to kill osemela nuwo kedu ifo melo anyị ji kpọọ nwanne anyị asị kedu ifo melo nwanne jire nwanne ya kedu ifo melo onye ndu na-ebe anya na-achị kedu ifo melo ka anyị cheta n'aka ya dị ọcha kedu ifo melo anyị ji kpọọ nwanne anyị asị kedu ifo melo nwanne jire nwanne ya kedu ifo melo anyị onye ndu na-ebe anya na-achị kedu ifo melo ka anyị chetakwa n'aka ya dị ọcha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu amụma ga-emezuo anyị Chukwu okike chekwa gị gị na ezinụlọ gị ndị nwe obodo abatago everybody give way we no want election before you say we jump in we want referendum na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nothing more nothing less nke anyị bụ nke anyị abi they want to cage us after kidnapping still they want to come they rape us onye ka anyị ga-akọsa no because we want a savior Maazị Simon Ekpa Nnenne since 1967 they are killing us Maazị Simon Ekpa I be on the autopilot comedy they are acting suddenly we are dying anyị ka nọ n'ụra ka anyị kulie n'ụra ka ha kere anyị abụ no maka iwe dị m n'obi ya si they see me so which kind of election you are telling me so I am trying to make I go chalo happy you never know never my people we are going home since 1967 they are killing us Maazị Simon I be on the autopilot akabajaka jinu ọhamadike ọnwụ kugbo ndị jinu ọhamadike ma ndị nọ na prison maka ife anyị na-emenụ anyị na-atọpụ ha niile n'aka ndị iro ngwa na oruo na n'omume ka obodo dị n'ejijiji I'm not sure you know na nwere ndị nwe obodo enwe Maazị Simon Ekpa ihe ụmụada worldwide jisie n'ike ụtụtụ n'anyasị Madam Azuka, I see you every day and night to be see only the Chineke chekwa gị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wekwede jisie n'ike ụmụada worldwide
at the end of this process in Aga, Somalia will be better than the Zoological Republic.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's how we worship him, and nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talk less of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama. For those who don't understand what Chukwu Abiyama means, he is the creator, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. And to him we owe everything that we are, and upon him and to him does every honor and glory belong to. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. We are here once again. I welcome you all, Biafrans. I welcome you, the world at large. This time is a time that we got to get more serious. This is not a time for saga. This is time for seriousness. This is time we want to bring to you the events as it unfolds. These are the time you have to know the truth, and it will be a messenger of truth. It is time that we have to engage each and every one of you as a Biafran, as the lovers of freedom, as the friends of Biafra. The time has come because the enemy
is doing all they can do to make sure they stop us. This is the time that our leader prophesied, the time of arrays of enemies from outside and within. Today, this is the 19th day of May 2023. Today is Friday. From my location, this is 12 minutes after 12 p.m. top of the hour. Thank you for coming. Thank you for taking your time to be with us. I want you to share this message. Mazi Friday Peter. Friday Peter, I salute you from the beginning, you being here. I salute you. I see all your comments. Thank you for coming. Every other Biafran that are watching me this hour, I salute you. Please, I can only greet you when I see your comment. It is only through your comment. Yes, I see you, Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank, I see you. There is an event that took place that I want to bring to your notice. I want you to rise up to the occasion. The hour has come. You remember when they wanted to stop the sit at home, they shot a pregnant woman as they arranged it. You remember the Nigerian government, through the DSS agents, were shut down. Thank you, Mr. Frank. So like I was saying, please, Mr. Frank, any of your social media handle, please kindly share this program because it is important. The world must hear us and understand us. You know, Master Warrior, you have a job to do in this particular broadcast. We have come to do what we used to do. And like I used to tell you guys, whenever I see or hear the truth, I only come out when there's something important to discuss. My department, as the police, we investigate things. If the one that we can bring to the public, we do. The one we can't, then we handle it. Now you can see the history of our struggle, how they've been trying to blackmail us to stop what we are doing. I can categorically tell you that the incident that happened in Obaru, the attack on the US convoy, is why I am here today, to let the world know. Yeah. Sonto Franklin, I see you. Yes, we're gonna keep the Biafran spirit, the fire. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So like I was saying, whenever we want to make a move, they bring up one or two to bring us back. But we are not moved. We are not afraid. Even in the presence of our enemy, we don't even, before you come to this struggle, two things must be in your life, as in your mind. Either you die or you live. Boast. It is a boast. I don't make boast. I said Gaddafi of Biafra has no price. Some people could be called and say, please name your price. We want you to work with us, like all the zoo agents. I, Gaddafi of Biafra, I can make boast. Yeah, I'm a poor man. I'm a happy poor man. I can make boast that I don't have a price. So what I'm trying to let you know is, whenever we try to make a move, they cook up a story, blackmail, propaganda against our struggle. The enemy within and outside. They have come again. You can remember, I want to take you the journey of events that's already took place. There was a sit at home, a Nigerian media news agent in their television, I think Arise News. They spotted a picture of a man dressed in military uniform with a white jeep enforcing sit at home. A Nigerian agent, the military, I think he was a Mopo man, dressed with a uniform, not knowing that the camera will pick him. The camera picked him. The Arise News Television were asking, what is that Mopo personnel? What is he doing in that place, enforcing sit at home? We give order for sit at home. India did it. They got their independence through sit at home. Civil disobedience is our right. So we order sit at home. The Nigerian government come to enforce it by killing people so that they can blackmail what we are doing. Josephine James, God bless you for coming. I see your your comments. Say hello, Mazi. Hello, Mazi Gaddafi. We have not heard from Akbar Awasani. Yeah, I just spoke to him about hours ago. He is in good condition. He is on a serious assignment, and he will soon be with you. I spoke to Sani Akbarawa. He is very, very, very fine. My sister Josephine, thank you for caring. You were a darling. Thank you. So like I was saying, a military person or Mopo was seen enforcing sit at home. The news, Arise TV was asking, what is this person doing there? Now, there was a time also in Owerri. There was a sit at home. A DSS agent was shot down by police, enforcing sit at home. When they get close, they see that the person who was enforcing the sit at home was DSS personnel. Then they came again when Gulag visited Imo State. Let me tell you, Gulag was an instrument which gets Hope Uzodinma into power. Gulag was, by our investigation from the parts on ground, Gulag was the person, they have understanding with, he has understanding with Hope Uzodinma. And he fulfilled his part. Hope Uzodinma refused to fulfill his part. And Hope Uzodinma and APC government assassinated Gulag because the day of sit at home, they put it in the head of to blackmail our struggle. I want to take you through, I won't take your time. I know that many people are sleeping, mostly in Europe and maybe some US, Canada. I think some of you may be awake. Why I come by this time is that your location are involved in this matter. I want to take you through a series of events that took place. Now, when we are about to make, or we're making a very good progresses, they've come. And I wanted to tell you the motive of this attack. The people they kill in that convoy, they are our brothers. We don't kill our own. So I don't see a reason why agitator who want freedom will be eliminating people. We don't do that. And these people is not even a threat to us. Well, let me now, the Nigerian government, through Hope Uzodinma, they assassinated Gulag. This assassination did not start today. Like this Tinubu that they want to confirm as a president. Ask Tinubu what happened to Funshaw William. The only way for Funshaw William for Tinubu to get to where he is today is to assassinate Funshaw William in Lagos State. Funshaw William was contesting then in the umbrella of PDP, and it was accepted by all in Yoruba land. It was accepted by all. So the best thing Tinubu could do was to assassinate Funshaw William. Now they now use Omisere or whatever they call him, who they claim that assassination of Funshaw William was in detention and won Senate. You can see. If they said they did an act, there's somebody they used to do it. From the base of my knowledge, there is a squad they call Rovers Team in DSS. Those days, I was opportune to be close to the corridor of Atiku. You see, this squad called Rovers Team in DSS, if you are in DSS member, you know what I'm saying. Most of the atrocity that are being committed is done by you guys. Rovers Squad in DSS. You know yourself. 9% of atrocity, or let me say 95% of atrocity committed is done by you guys. Yes. Now you ask yourself, is there a squad called Rovers Squad? And if you see that there is a squad called Rovers Squad, then what is the duty of Rovers Squad in DSS? I've been with you guys. I live in the villa for 2 years, so I know what I'm saying. So I am now asking the Rovers Squad, then go do your verification in DSS. There was a team, maybe they're still existing till now, or they've changed name, but they call them Rovers Squad. That Rovers Squad, what is their duty? Their duty is duties. They are the one that does government duties. The Rovers Squad, they are the one who does official duties in DSS for federal government, for state government. They call them that squad, Rovers Squad in DSS. Now I ask you, what is your real job? Your job is basically based on assassination. Some of you was complaining when Obasanjo wanted third-time tenure. You guys should ask Obasanjo, after all the sacrifices that he did in Nasarawa State, with the lives of human beings that he does all this nonsense he did, he didn't still get the third-time agenda that he was pursuing. One of you inside Atiku's house then, we are very, very bitter that I was complaining. After you guys went that journey, come back inside Nasarawa State. So now I'm trying to lay a foundation of what I'm about to say. We dig things out and we say things. It may not be now, but at the end of the day, you say, it was truth. What Gaddafi said was real. But that is fact. Now, if I may ask, federal government of Nigeria, what is the duty of Rovers Squad apart from assassination, apart from carrying out hits? That is what they are specialized on doing. Now, these are the current events that took place. There is one Air Vice Marshal that was assassinated. These are the jobs, the federal duties, the terrorist government, the Nigerian terrorist government, the duties they does. Every major hit, the hit of Bola Ige. These are things they do because when they want to blackmail something, they do something. It is their stuck. Now they've come to our struggle, the Biafra agitation, the Biafra liberation movement we are into now. It's no longer the time of miscreants, like all those, transgender guy that lives in South Africa that played heads. No, it's not the time of this one. They say, like recent time they were saying, Gaddafi do this, Gaddafi collect this money from so people. Every black man has a reward. I don't respond to those nonsense. I don't respond to them. The time we are today is the time whereby I sit down to use my brain on how do I convince nations that will support what we are doing. I don't even have time for myself. Those who know me closely know that I eat once in a day, not because I have enough food in my house. I don't even have time for myself. Either I go to, even time for myself, I don't have them. Some of you who calls me on phone knows. And there is no time you call me on my phone. You see this number you see on the screen? It's my direct number. This number rings anytime. Even when I'm sleeping, I see your call, I will pick to know what is the problem. We are not here to do big boy, because when you choose to serve the people, you must be willing to make yourself available. So that is on one side. But what I'm trying to say is that they have come again with their stock in trade, committing crime to blackmail what we are doing. And I want you to be agents that carry the real message, changing the narratives that the enemy is writing against us. Even the Bible says rewriting the ordinances. Bible call it rewriting the ordinances that was written against us. That is why you see me here now. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm encouraging you to move. If you cannot come and do what I'm doing, the one I'm doing, please help me share it. Do the needful that you need to do, because the time to set the record straight has come. The major Nigerian government to commit that attack in Ogbaru. You know what they want to do? They want to see if there could be a way they will activate the use of Tucano jets in Southeast, because there was an embargo put upon them for them not to use the Tucano jets against the civilian. So what they want to do is they want to commit a crime against the United States, who give them that Tucano jet, so that they will say that, yes, see what we have been telling you, so that they will give them the permission to use the Tucano jets against the Biafran people. The convoy that made them, to, if I may ask, a whole United States of America have events. You know, Blinken came to Nigeria and collected Ghana must go and went back to America and started talking carelessly. And from the press briefing of the Secretary of State of the United States, who categorically told you that none of these United States citizens was hurt. Meaning that I want us to see the collaboration between the outside and the within. Our leader prophesies. I will play you that message to reactivate your brain, to remind you that a time like this will come, because our leader has told us, and we are willing, ready, waiting for it to come. When it comes, we handle them. Now, United States was the country who give intelligence report that they are going to be bombing in Abuja. And they conducted a search and they got a bomb box in same Abuja. And when they conducted the search, I got a picture of that bomb I start tracing where the bomb was manufactured. The bomb was also, the company that manufactured those bombs are domiciled in the United States at their headquarters. Though they are all over the world, but their headquarters is in US. Now, how did those people that make use of the bomb, how did they get it? Who supplied it to them? The state who got the information, the intelligent details that there's going to be a bomb attack in Abuja, did not know also that their convoy is going to be attacked. The United Nations that went to a captive den, a lion's den of Boko Haram to free their captured citizens that were captured by Boko Haram. They went to free them. Even without the knowledge of Nigerian government, they went as far as freeing their citizen that was captured. Maybe they did it with their satellite, and the same satellite was switched off in Obaru. In Obaru, because they don't have the details. They had it in the news the same way we had it. The king of intelligence report did not know what happened in Obaru, did not get intel of the attack in Obaru. Please, the people that are watching me, this is a discussion mode. We are discussing. From the comment section, I also want your opinion. Now, the United States, who give intelligence details that there's going to be bomb attack in Abuja, and they conducted the search and they found out those bombs, did not know that their convoy had. Still, they have functions in the Southeast. Police claimed that they were not aware. The governor of the state claimed that they were not aware. He wasn't aware. The governor of the state, the chief security officer of the state, did not perceive, did not know the presence of a convoy of American embassy, almighty American embassy. The governor of the state, which is the number one, the chief security of the state, was not aware. The inspector general of police was not aware, both federal and the state, and they left either Lagos or Abuja on convoy. When they landed at the airport, nobody noticed it. No security details about it. When their convoy drove down to Anambra, nobody see it. Then, who now know the informations becomes the agitator. Are we making sense here? The police doesn't know, DSS don't know about the movement because they blame, it is in the news that police blame the embassy because they were not aware. The governor of the state also said he was not aware. Then come be we, the agitator, that was aware of all the movement and where they were going. That the governor of the state doesn't know where they were going. He doesn't know that they have a program in that day. He doesn't know anything about their journey. Now, who is saying the truth? I want us to begin to decode the codes. You know what we are doing now is that when you get some of us, we've lived in the zoo before we travel wherever we are today. Even here in wherever we are, if you want to load a card, there is something that ash color that covers the recharge card. Could be of any form. The recharge card, that thing covered it. You know what to do if you want to make use of those PIN numbers, you got to scratch it. Surface. What we are doing is to scratch this atrocity. When we scratch it, come out, you will see the real thing beneath. So I want you to use your head, use your brain, and ask, let the people begin to reason. You know, Bible says when devil wanted David to provoke God, he stirred him to number the armies of Israel. So when the Nigerian government want to provoke or gain sympathy, they commit one atrocity so that they can blackmail what we are doing. Blackmailing and propaganda is the stock in trade of Nigerian government. Oily something beach Abuchi. Okay, Onyedikachi, how are you? God bless you. Thank you for coming. Some of you are still awake by this time. Some of you that are not in our side. Whether you are awake or you are normal time to be awake, I salute your courage for coming. So Onyedikachi, that is truth. So what I'm trying to say is, how can Nigeria government is unaware about the movement, about the functions? More than the government that has their intelligence gathering at their table. If ordinary me can have my intelligent gathering to defend my Biafran people, how much more a president of a country or inspector general of police, the governor, who is the chief security officer of the state, we are not aware. So this is for you to know who they are. This is for you to know where the attack come from. This is for you to know that they are looking for a way to activate for US government to ask them use the corner jet in Biafra land. That is what they are looking for. Even when they go for, when they went to US to seek for that permission, the US said there's no evidence, there's no reason for them to allow that. Now, let me ask you again. United States have question to answer in that event that took place. United States, you have a question to answer. My question, which I demand an answer from your government, is that how come you, the king of intelligence gathering, one, did not know what would take place in Anambra State against your embassy's convoy? That is one. How come a function like that, none of your citizens was involved in that attack, that convoy? None of your citizens going for that humanitarian functions to supervise to supervise the event or to report back to you. None of your citizens was involved. That means that that arrangement that you guys arranged, you guys use our own people as a sacrificial lamb to achieve your dirty game. Because if it was ordinary, your citizens supposed to go that journey or be among that journey, then we can say you were neutral. Because I don't believe a king of intelligent gathering as Almighty America is not aware of what is about to happen. Some of you may ask me, how come that World Trade Center was attacked? See, it was the oil that comes from the pig. They used frying pig inside there. So that is why they don't know during the time of World Trade Center. But now we understand that America has a very powerful satellite. A very powerful satellite. They have intelligence gathering. the Iranian military general that they shot in a helicopter during the time of Trump. They know the movement of the guy. They decoded everything about it as the king of intelligence gathering. But how come? One, that you're supposed to know, that you know that those terrorists in military uniform, the repentant Boko Haram, was dispatched in the southeast or Biafra land in general to start committing atrocities, to start denting what we are doing. The sacred freedom fighting we are fighting. You guys plan together to dent it. Mr. John Dike. Baghdad. Yeah. God bless you, Mr. John. They have all their intelligence gathering in Baghdad. American government have this my question to answer me. Because you and your collaborator, the Zoo, because you can't tell us that you don't know about Nigeria. You can't say that. You don't know. You can't tell me. You can't tell the Biafrans that you don't know that Boko Haram want to make Nigeria their safe haven. And you are robbing the shit. You are pampering monster. Let me tell you, Afghanistan has come and gone. Today you lose in Afghanistan. How, like our Prime Minister enumerated, and that is fact. You did it in Libya. You did the same duties. You are still doing it in Sudan. You do in the name of biological weapon, mass destruction in Iraq. And at the end of the day, you went there and come out. We did not see the video of those weapons. You know all those things. You know them very, very well. But still, you did not know that your convoy, your embassy, supposedly to be your citizen. And when you were making your press briefing in your country, you categorically told us, told the world, that none of the US citizen was killed. Your concern was your citizen, and due to you know about the plan, that's not involved. And that's why when you come to brief the world, the event that took place with your collaborator, the terrorist government in Nigeria, you said categorically that your citizen was not killed. So those other people that died were roasted. See, let me tell you, I know the way DSS operates. DSS would like to clean a footprint. They operate to try to clean footprints. But this time they meet intelligent people more than them. Not like them, more than them. See, let me tell you. Ordinary assassin cannot, ordinary assassin cannot, let me tell you, ordinary assassin cannot just kill civilians or part of those police that were protecting them and burnt them, burnt the whole car. You know what that means? Because there could be a particle, the particle of thumbprints that can be run on that car to ascertain who did that crime. US, you know what to do to find out who committed the crime. Now, to clean those footprints, those fingerprints, to clean all those, the cars ablaze. Two, two. When they go into the hitting, because the history told us that they adopted two people. When they meet their own, when they see their own, they speak their own language. They say that this is a Fulani man. They now adopt the two policemen. Now, let me ask you guys, how will they kill the other policemen, set them ablaze, and take two off who are not from the Biafran region? I want us to begin to reason. How then did they kill the ones they killed and took two alive and zoom off? Now, when there's a plane crash, for instance, they publish the manifest of the plane. They publish it. They will see the people involved that was inside the plane. Now, where is the manifest of, or where is the list, the names of those people? I have not seen it in American website, embassy's website, even the zoo. We're not even talking about the Zoogeria. We are not talking about them. But I'm list the name, the details of those people died in this attack. Then for us to know the identity of those two that they zoom off with. Now, did you see that the people that has ability to kill those ones they kill also have ability to kill all of them? But when they get there, they see their two Boko Haram member who was inside the bus communicating with them, who was a part of the journey, who was communicating with them. You understand? The two policemen was a member of Boko Haram who is working under the Zoo government, who was communicating, giving them the situation report, who was with them. That is where the two people they took off, they took away with. I want us to open our senses to look at this event. Let us look at this event critical. Let us critically look at this event. Now, the history, the story we had that they killed those ones they killed to blackmail our struggle, and those their repeated Boko Haram, who was among them, who was the eyes of the Zoo government, the eyes of the Nigerian government, the eyes of their collaborator. Then when they go there, pick them, zoom off. That's to say, mission complete. Yes, I'm coming to that. My mommy Dinah. Thank you. You're still awake by this time. Your location is supposed to be sleeping. Wow, this is a huge sacrifice you just paid. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, I'm coming to that as well. After analyzing, then I still ask, where were they going? A whole US diplomat have an event at a particular state, and the police is not aware. The state governor, who is the chief security officer of the state, is not aware. And do they look us as dummies or what? Do you guys, Nigerian government, I'm asking you, DSS or American government, I'm asking you, do you look us as dummy or what? You know, the only thing that makes me angry, when people are telling me lies, I see it as you are telling me, you are calling me a dummy, that I'm very, very stupid. I can't even decode the truth from the lies. So when you look at my face, start telling me lies, that is the thing that makes me more angry than anything. When you are parabolating from left to right, front and back, talking trash, I just look at I will just be listening to you. I will just be listening to you. That means I am just looking at you, say, see, this guy is calling me confirmed dummy. Fool. Because before you tell somebody lies, tell that lies to yourself. If that lies will confuse you, you want to plan a hit, you did not plan it to look at it. Does it really worth it? Because you guys are always in a hurry to carry out things. So you can see a lot of mistakes everywhere. When you cook finish, you bring it out. We analyze your food. We tell you the ingredients that were not. Yeah, there are things. Mostly this one, there was no salt. There was no salt. There was no salt. That is why the soup you cook doesn't have taste, because we taste it as we see. There's no salt. Even from the aroma, we know that nonsense you cook. You see, this attack was done by Nigerian government, and the United States has a question to answer us. How did the diplomat of the United States have a function in a water zone? We dare say they don't know that we are in a war in the southeast, that Nigerian government is looking for a way to activate the use of Tucana jets, and they have gone to make this request from the United States. And the United States is trying to tell them that there's no evidence to activate the use of it. So they got to collaborate to cook this attack and present to us. Now we come to analyze what we see, what we hear. For you to come to tell the world there was nobody, as in there wasn't harm to any United States citizen. Meaning they use us to perpetrate this evil. Madam Chichi, you see that awake, wonder man. You too much. God bless you. Chichi Ogwegu, I cite you. Chibike, Paul, I cite you. So from the comments section, I want us to discuss this matter, because these comments, that's what they think. And share this program. Let it get to, if possible, please tag the American diplomat, tag DSS. Like the first question I asked the DSS, there's a squad called Rovers Team or Rovers Squad in DSS. What is their job? Now, if you tell me their job, I will tell you who committed this atrocity. Have you forgotten? I'm trying to refresh your brain what I have already said in this program. That DSS agent was shot down in Owerri, enforcing sit at home. Arise TV was running a program showing a picture that this Mopo man that is inside this place enforcing sit at home, why is he doing that? The answer. Now they've come to cook another one. US government, you have question to answer. How come you, who is the king of intelligence gathering, did not know what will happen to your convoy? And they killed the ones they killed. Nigeria is a stage where anybody can come up and act whatever you want to act and get away with it. And it's a home video. Nollywood. Nigeria as a whole, the zoo, the evil forest is a Nollywood stage. You guys have come to act this one you just acted. The two people they whisked away, they took away from that convoy were the Boko Haram member, the hitter, the assassin. They were the one giving information. This is our location. This is where we have gotten to. This is what we are about to do. Now, that is why when you guys now succeeded in hitting the rest, you took 2 of them away. Okay, let us analyze this from a layman's stand. How then you kill the ones you kill? Maybe those police were Biafran, and the other of the staff were also Biafran, which you guys use, send them on unannounced or careless message to achieve your purpose. Your citizens in America, your diplomatic function in Anambra State, your citizen was not there. Tell us the movie that you guys acted. You American government, I'm asking you, you have to explain this to me. It is my right to ask you to explain it. You got a function as much as that magnitude as a diplomat functions, and the chief security officer of the state said he was not aware. Police now blame you that you didn't tell them. And you want us to dance all this nonsense you just package to blackmail our struggle. Let me tell you, our leader prophesies there will be arrays of enemy, both outside and within. They will do what we already know, that we are ready to analyze your home video. We are analyzing this, your home video you acted in Obaru in Anambra State. And more of this, your home video are still coming. And we still remind you that you know very well that Biafra land is a war zone as it stands. Forget that we've not declared whereby to the extent we are making use of jets, which you guys are looking for a reason to activate the use of Tucano jets. That's why you guys went and had that amateur movie in Obaru. It is a pity. You wasted our blood. Then you took your informant who was inside the convoy away. And you, the Secretary of State of United States, you went to give your briefing. You say you categorically assuring them that no cause, as in, it means, I'm quoting as in, this is your insinuation, meaning that no cause for alarm. After all, none of U.S. citizen lost his or her life in that movie that you guys acted. Yeah. Because if it was not a movie, tell me a diplomatic journey that none of your citizens was involved in it. America. Let me give you one prophecy that will come soon. War power. Go and write it. If you continue the hand you are using now, a nation whom God set up by himself, for himself, to represent him here on earth, to stand for justice and equity, has turned away to something else, has turned away to become thorns in the flesh. Go to America today, legalizing abortion, legalizing homosexual, legalizing lesbianism. Now, what is different between America and Sodom and Gomorrah? Now you come to tell us how we will live our life. But let me tell you, whether you make use of your Tucano jets or you didn't make use of it, Biafra is sure. Biafra is sure and certain. I can say it and beat my chest. You can tie a pregnant woman. You can tie the pregnant woman with your mystic powers. But one day, it will give birth. Because Bible says, when the Zion travail, it gives birth. It is our traveling time, and we're going to give birth to Biafra. It is certain. So let me read the comment of Josephine James. He said, in convoy about 2 or 3 motorcades, yes, but it is only one bus. Where are the others? Only one bus. So my sister Dinah, I think I will be playing this thing for people followers to read what you guys are writing. And it makes sense. It makes sense. This one said, I believe you want to say the accusation have now is a failed transaction, Abby, because the state governor said he is not aware anyone coming to the state for anything that is film making. That is a film making their lives in it. Yeah, that's making that has no basic truth in it. Yes, Nemoma. I want you guys to share this program. Share. Let us tell them that Biafran people are wise. You guys used to say the gods are wise, and the Biafrans are the gods, and we are wise. We are the gods, and we are wise. Then let me prove it to you. Bible even confirm it. In Bible, we say, ye are gods. The only difference there is that you will die like men. You say, you are gods. And you guys say the gods are wise. We too are the gods, and we are wise. Nigeria is home video stage that anybody can come to act anything and cook, bring to the public to buy. Before you know it, all those Nzama group of companies, who is their agent, who they buy, we look for their follow Biafran to implicate. Because part of them may be part of the hitting. They could be part of the hitting. Because there are many eyes of the zoo in our midst. If you don't know, I can tell you, like all these fallen demons that I have just fall out. Who knows? But I beat my chest. Gaddafi has no price. You can't buy me. For what? How much you get? I am maybe poor man, but I'm a happy poor man. But at least nobody they pay the school fees of my children. Nobody they pay them. So good name is better than riches. I believe in good name. See, let me tell you something that I have to tell you guys now. I did not join IPOB as I travel out. No. I'm a member of IPOB, believing, supporting what Mazin Nandekana was doing, or is still doing. You know why? There was a vision given to me, and those things came to pass. That's what I believe in. The vision was, I saw where the was those blended Mazin Nandekana. In yesteryears of this, my vision, one of his program, I called him. I was telling him this, that my vision. He told me to call him after the program. So Forget you guys that what I want to bring out here is I did not take O2, but I used to speak to our leader on phone. Go and ask the secretary Uchenna. She know me. In fact, she was my best friend. You know, when I separated from Uchenna Okorafor, when Nelly Ofebo was indicting her, being involved, I know the histories. She told me the adult. I know the things she told me with her mouth, our leader secretary, how everything took place. The one she told me. Oh, I did not say I had. I say this is a live broadcast that can have is recorded. It's recorded. Play my voice that this is what Gaddafi said. She knows. How will I tell her against anybody? If I tell you the truth now, you can't beat me, you can't kill me. No human being that is feeding me. It's only God. So I don't fear anybody. You know why? Because if I tell you truth, you cannot stop my food because you're not giving me the food. Go telling you lies. For what? Somebody, we were on a conference call meeting with somebody. When we started the meeting, I was interrogating that person. It started from swearing. I call and say, Oga, calm down. I said, it's of no use for you to be swearing because you can't convince me with this you're swearing. Because I have seen people, Gaddafi, know that they're telling lies. Somebody like one or Kukuibo that find himself in Ireland. I know that she is telling lies and she's swearing. So I tell this person, come, don't disturb yourself because you can't even convince me with this thing you are swearing because you cannot convince me. I've seen people do the same thing you are doing and they are telling lies. Immediately you start a discussion with somebody, the person starts to swear. That person is telling lies because he wants to convince you. So you should be more extremely careful with the person. Yes. I remain the smoke who does not fear the eyes of king. I enter where I wish. The end of every matter is death now. What next? But how did you die? One thing must kill a man now. Is you look me, Gaddafi, you want to use that kind of thing to threaten me? For what now? Wulu, Igepuero. Igepuero no wa. You, all of us go down one day now. So let me tell you, there was a man who was my boss. His name is Duncan Ikejani, the son of Ikejani, was my boss. We both of us represent Osika Corporation Refinery. I handled their deals in Africa when I was in Africa. What I'm trying to let you know is that guy said there is no God. That's his belief. He used to tell me that Kingsley, you know, my name is Kingsley, that's what he call me, or sometimes he calls me Gaddafi. Say, Gaddafi, you know, when you are having a business with somebody, you go to his office and you cite a Bible on top of his table. Be careful. Because he wants you to relax so that he will job you. You can see people like one on Kukuibo. That is like dog, like goat, man. So they want to convince you. So what I'm trying to say is that the man said there is no God. But you know the funniest thing I learned from that man? He said he cannot tell lies. There was a deal we had with Cameroonian government then. Huge money involved. We needed to tell lies to save the deal. The man said if the deal want to crash, let it crash. That he cannot tell lies. Me, who believe that there is God, though, is telling a man who believe that there is no God to tell lies. And the man who said there is no God told me, I cannot tell lie. Ashamed of myself. I was a disgrace. Since then, I choose not to tell you lies. That if a man who said there is no God can say he will never lie, then we that say there is God, we are the liars and liars. Hey. So, these people, going back to my program, sorry to digress, but just I was trying to establish something. I wanted to tell you why I believe our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I was shown a vision where crowd surrounded our leader. Crowd surrounded our leader. That time I still hear somebody's name, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who come out of Masob and open IPOB. We are trying, because due to the failure of Zoogeria, all of us lose hope. So we are still peeping. My mommy, Dinah, I see you. Yeah. So yeah, it's a joke taken too far. They come to art a movie for us so that they will condemn our holy agitation, holy liberation. We are no longer agitating. During the time, I will tell you something. I never up to 2 hours in this program, but nevertheless, I will tell you the two faces of this struggle: the time of miscreants and the time of real men. Now, if you want to know the time of real men and the time of miscreants, where people used to play their hair, like now, imagine I'm going to any country of my choice, their embassy, to solicit for them to assist us, for them to come to our aid, because we have been doing it and we are still doing it. And even me, Gaddafi, I'm still doing it. I've been doing it. Check my Twitter. You see, there is a foreign affairs minister that I tag in my Twitter, in my tweets. I tag him. I have been also making contact, calling his office. It's not everything we do in secret. We only the one that give us fruit, and many ones that has given us fruit, we are still not talking about them, because chariots are made ready for the days of battle. That's what we believe. We don't believe just come to social media and rant and go back our house and eat a lot of eba. No, we talk, we walk. Me, Gaddafi, that's what I do. I may not tell our prime minister at the beginning, but when I get green light, what I'm doing, I say, sir, what do you say about this? He say, Gaddafi, yeah, it's okay. That is the way. That is something each and every one of us should be doing, not to be by egusi. Let me use my manufactured grammar. I wouldn't say peeling the melon. They are in the social media dancing naked, dancing the melon. Egusi. They asked somebody, "What are you doing?" He was peeling the melons. They asked him, "What are you doing?" He say, "I am dancing the melon." So you see all these Okoko Igbo now find themselves in abroad are dancing the melon in the public space. Yeah. So these facts remain. I was shown that vision when crowd surrounded our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I asked, who are these people? They say they are the people, men and women, children that died during the Biafran War. They surround him. In this my vision, they gave him sword, lantern. They say, go and avenge for our deaths. There are two things that made me to believe. I don't just come to believe or follow people for following. I don't do that. Something must tell me, convince me. That's why I go and ask whosoever I follow. I don't go front and go back, except if I discover that you are not sincere. I will leave you. And I will not even quarrel with you. Then if you provoke me, I can shout. Oh, I can shout. I can holler. But you know what I will do? I will block your number. Because I don't want trouble. Day your day, make I day my day. You know, our people say the thing that tired a wise man, he say, carry your smartness and go. No be thou, no be them. No. A child can teach professor things. For the fact you become you're a professor does not make you the ocean of wisdom. No. In this life we live, understand that a baby, Bible says from the mouth of the baby and suckling, God ordains strength. But you call yourself a Christian, you read your Bible, you don't know the meaning. Meaning that you could be professor, but a child who has never entered school will teach you. But Ford did not finish primary 3. The person that manufactured this caterpillar called Ford didn't finish primary 3. Thomas Edison, who found electricity, you can see they were failures in their time. But time for it slowly. Remember, I said slowly, steadily, still. He said it will not overdo even a single day. So that is it. He also told us that he used foolish things of this earth to shame the wise. So I was trying to tell somebody something. I said, I want to teach you something. The man was angry for language I used. Yes, I know he was angry. But there was something I wanted to tell him. So when I see that because of I know Richie in Sanda, and I say I want to teach you something, the way I saw it in him, I divert the discussion to something else, because what I wanted to tell him would have been is important to him and to make his work go well. Yeah, if me and you are in the same department, I cannot come to show say I bring idea. No, I will call you behind and say, what do you think about this? Can't we do this thing like this? But if I tell you something which you know that is good, and you say, yes, I was planning to do it, or to say it, next time I will not tell you. I will know it, I will keep quiet. I'll be watching you, those things, because if I tell you that, you will tell me you'll be planning to do this. So that is life. Every shoulder that you hang, bring it low. The Bible said God opposed the proud. So when you want God himself to oppose you, become arrogant and proud. And arrogant. You're now inviting the angel of God to oppose you. So what I was trying to explain is that the vision was shown to me, a lantern and a sword was given to our leader. It was at the process of time I now discover the meaning of that lantern and the meaning of that sword. And let me tell you, after 2017, he came out from prison. He started visiting. He went to either Kalabari Kingdom, but I know it's our coastal region. When he went there, the king gave our leader sword and lantern. Say, yay! Then I remember the vision that was shown to me. And our leader, Mazina, they kind of screamed with a loud voice. In that, he said, how we go? A voice of death. Go, avenge. Our leader shout, I will go, I will go. I will not disappoint you. That's what I saw. So when I now see the confirmation, when they give him lantern and sword, I say, yeah, this is that guy. This is the man. Now I come to the time of Simon. I also saw something that I have explained several times about Master Simon that made him to follow him. That is where I have reasons to do whatever I'm doing. So when you tell me you are just joking, I'll just be watching. So that is it. So go back to our discussion. Is about the movie that Nigerian government acted in Obaru to blackmail the Biafran people. A diplomatic mission assignment, governor of the state was not aware. Police was not aware. Now, let me tell you something. Even if it's ordinary home video or movie, they went to Obaru to act. Now, let me ask you. There was an Israeli citizen, the Jewish citizen, who visited Biafra land. DSS got the information before few minutes on their arrival. In fact, they started following them from the airport to all the activities they were doing until they arrested them. Who told? They know that one, no? But this one they don't know. Then who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? Please take this message. So Franklin. Oh, now I see what you write. You say Okoko Igbo. Okoko Igbo face. Leave you. Yes, there was a Okoko Igbo that found himself in Ireland. And he's making a lot of noise. But you have seen on the cordia a match. So I don't have time to respond to anybody. If you like, in fact, I'm giving you an assignment now. Go and look for bad name to call me. Go and look for blackmail, like this kind of one, these people, Nigerian government and US are cooking for us, just to activate the use of Tucano jet. So if you like, go cook all those things in my name. In my name, go and do it. Look for Wars 10 and say, by the time, and there my eyes is, you know what I saw? I was shown when all the Biafrans gathered in a very big stadium. So I'm talking to you, I'm still seeing that thing. In a very big stadium, all of us dressed white and white. Praises were worship to Chukwu Kikabiama. They were singing worship, praising God. The whole nation, even those people that are doing against us, working against us, they were represented there. Their president gathered. All of us were happy, singing worship to Chukwu Kikabiama. They say we are celebrating the Republic of Biafra. There was something like gold medal that were given to them. They were putting it on their neck. Even Otimbu, like us too, were receiving medals. That is where my eyes is. It's not all this nonsense people are doing everywhere is where I see. Dear, I ask God, please, help me to get to that place. You can't show me a city that I will not enter. That is where my eyes is. That is why the Bible said to Jesus, looking unto the cross, who sees the joy that was set before him. He said, looking unto Jesus, who saw the joy that set before him. It is written in the Bible. Who foresee the joy that were set before him. Now, that joy made him despising the shame, enduring the cross. You know what? He becomes the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. If you feel that you have Biafra in your heart, if you feel that you really need this freedom, If you feel that you want to make a history, a name for your generation to come, to register your name in the book of remembrance, in the history of Biafra, our minister says something. He said, your children will read about me in your school. That is the only thing Simon wants. The history of people that get this Biafra. The same thing I am looking onto. The same thing I want. It's not your millions. It's not your millions. It is where my children will raise their head and say, my father or my great-grandfather was called Gaddafi of Biafra. He fought to the end. That's all. So if I follow your route, I see that me and you will have problem. I will leave you and go sit and reason and continue. So, vision do you have as a freedom fighter? Which vision? What do you see about yourself? Where do you want to reach? Is it to take glory now and lose it at the end? You better be called all manner of evil name today, because nobody does good thing that they praise. It is at the end of the day, your good speaks for you. It creates a way for your generation to come. The children of Effiong, Philip Effiong, General Ojukwu, our internal leader, the children of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpadem, and to do the ones that are doing great job today will never be forgotten. They will in public and say, yes, my fathers or my great-grandfathers fought for this freedom you are enjoying. There, I put my eyes. There, I want you to consider. There, I want you to look into. Anything you think about, think of those things. The Bible you read, it used to tell you, those things that are pure, those things that are lovely, those things that are edifying, he said, think of those things. So, as a Biafra, what do you see? Why are you here? Why are you a Biafra? Why are you an agitator? Thank you, Santo. Yes, and my children too. So that they can lift their head and said, my father fought for this you are enjoying. They can be, this is only proud and arrogance I want my children to be. So pull up their shoulder, head, where were your father? When my father was working with people like Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, call all this our general, all this our main, my comrade, that we are fighting side by side. This is what I want. So not to dance melon, not to dance melon. Like I said before, they ask somebody, what are you doing? You say, I am dancing the melon. He did not say I'm peeling the melon. No, he's dancing the melon. So many of them are dancing the melon on the social media. Now, let me ask you, you that are watching me, you that is watching me now, from every area, I see about 43 or more. These are the ones I can see. Now, all of us, I have a question for you. In your countries of residence, what have you done about Biafra? Have you met any embassy of any nation? Have you sent a letter to them? You write to them. Have you called their line? Have you looked for foreign affairs minister or attempt even reaching to your audience in the country you reside? Even if they accept us or they don't accept us, let there be something that will be a witness for you, physical or spiritual, that you have done your own. Like all this, that Okiki Igbo that's living in Dublin, in Republic of Ireland. You see that Okukibo? As is using Dublin passport, has she gone to their government house? Has she gone to their mayor? What has she done to bring the attention of the government of her host country? The ones that went to see our government in exile headquarters, the house, the office is existing. How many times have they devoted to go to parliament or to go to the Senate, congressmen, to go to their mayor to tell them the plight of Biafran people? I have been doing that kind of thing. That's things I do. I do them. I can hit my chest and say, I do them. I try to penetrate where cannot be penetrated. Yeah, I do them. That is where I focus. Somebody was accusing me somewhere, Gaddafi does not come to broadcast every day. And they like other. I was just laughing. You know why? There are things I do that not just come to talk to you like as I'm doing now. There are other things I do. So the work I like doing in secret is okay for me. Because if you come for freedom, you will don't even care who notice you, who don't notice you. Yes. Forget who noticed you today. Think about who will notice you when you achieve this Biafra. That is the most important. And that one is internal, everlasting. These people that are falling, that were calling falling angels, we are noticed one time or the other. But where are they today? Where are they standing? Now, am I asking you, what have you done? You cannot say because you are not using the passport of your country. Me too, I'm not using Korean passports. So, how much more you that are using the passport of the country you are residing? Still, you are not doing anything to attract the government that are giving you protection, to tell them that this is what my people are going through. See, since over 5 years I've been in this country, it was only once I saw when lights go off, that the weather was so damn. No, it wasn't up to 5 minutes. It wasn't up to 5 minutes, like 2 minutes. Because that day I was having program. He did just recent time. For all these years, there was a time I was having program with Sonia Akbarawa, our Minister of Information, and so my system trip off. That's what happened. So after less than 5 minutes, the light came back. So why the thing trip off was, as the lights go off, my data, my Wi-Fi went off. So Zubi Frank, Frank plenty for today. Frank before, Franklin. I will check another Frank. I see many Frank. And Frank, why are you sending this kind of thing to me? Ha. Nah, Frank, Zubi, I don't understand though. Biafra with a mother. I beg, if don't be anything I for display this your comment on this place. Biafra with a mother. How? Zubi Frank. Zubi Frank. Don't mind me for coming. So, like I was saying, I want us to do this thing together. Some people are saying, hey, 150 days has come and gone. Master Simon, you did not do nothing. Hey, you can't and can't and can't. Hey, you did nothing. You, what have you done? Somebody is here. Somebody is here. Who they awake by this kind of time? Hey, Wonder Man. No, Wonder Man City. Ada Dibodile, Ada Biafra, Ada, come and see. You know your name is Ada Biafra. Means Ada Biafra. God bless you for coming. I will soon give you mic. Martins, I cite you. Martins, I cite you. Augustus, Augustus, you are welcome. Also, Zubi, Zubi, Korea. Yes, I am in Korea. Thank you. That is how I call one of my friends, his name, Gaddafi. No, don't mind me. I was only joking. Don't mind me. So, Zubi, don't mind me now. You know, we play, we continue so that, hey, Ngadanga. There is a great person in this house, the Honorable Minister of Defense Minister. Honorable, thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you for coming. You know, there are some people, when you see your program, you go ginger your swagger. MJ jog one. Remember, I still remember that your assistant's husband. MJ jog one of Biafra land, the defense minister herself. Thank you so much. We miss you. You know, say assistant husband don't get mad now when the main husband don't come back. God bless you. So, my sister Obi, this is our discussion. I don't know whether you've been following us. You know, there is this thing they cook. The Nigerian government and cook in our land. I am like, if they say they are not involved, they should come and tell me why their citizens were not involved. And their Secretary of State boldly come to tell the world, US citizen was not killed. Now, let me tell you another things I want us to analyze, and we're analyzing here. There is somebody, two people that was communicating with the agent, with the assassination, with the assassin, the people that attacked them. They were somebody, two people. And those two people were taken away and they killed the rest. Meaning, inside that, their motor, they call convoy, I don't know how many they were. They were a link man. The link man who was reporting Nigerian terrorist government. Now, when they get there, because the story says they took two people away. Those two people, when they get there, they are insider. They took them away and they killed the rest. Meaning, job well done. Now, how do you said you are going for American diplomats are going for a function in a state that the governor of the state is not aware. Police also is not aware. And I ask you, where were they going? There was no publication about their journey. You know what they're trying to do? They just add this movie to blackmail our holy story. But we are not moved. We must continue. These are those things that our leaders see. And I said, we must continue. These are those things our leader has already prophesied. The enemy within. Those enemy from within, where we work with those enemy without. So they have the arrays of enemy. They have come, but we are not moved. That's why our leader said, we move we must continue. No matter how you blackmail Biafran struggle, Biafran liberation, we must continue. We must continue. Anything you like, any movie you like, come and play. Is it not in Imo State? Police shot DSS member who come to enforce it at home. Now, Nigerian government, because I asked them, there is a team called Rover Squad in DSS. What is their job? If it's not this deities, they call them Rover Squad, Rovers Squad in DSS. If it is not these deities, what else is their job? Because I know this squad, I know what they do. So, my sister, the defense minister is extending her greetings to you, Obi Biafra. James Obiora, hey, my spokesperson. My spokesperson, thank you. So, my sister, greet Biafran people. And I want people that are watching us in this program to keep sharing this program, because the world must hear us. Because they are fond of coming to add this movie. Remember, there was a program, like I have said this thing before, but I just want to refresh your memory so that you will know where the line of our analysis, because we're analyzing the attack. Now, Arise TV was hosting a program where they saw a Mopo personnel standing enforcing sit at home. The Arise television broadcaster or whatever was asking, what is this Mopo person doing enforcing sit at home? That's why you see them kill the pregnant woman to think they can blackmail what we are doing. They add a lot of things. So do you think? What analysis? What do you see? Thank you.
Biafrans and lovers of freedom, it's always always good to come together and worship together. Anywhere you are joining us, this is the face of Father Biafra from Chicago. We must continue. Remember, our leader told you they will kill us, we will kill them. But at the end, this our flag must go up. Yes, concerning the drama and the burning of our indigenous people by the Fulani terrorists and the American government, because so far they told us that their people did not die. They must tell us who are the people that died. And the military Boko Haram in uniform that videoed it are the people that killed our people. We want to know the names of the people. If America said they don't have any victims, they should tell us where the relief material, the things that they want to go and deposit in Anambra State. And to start with, they should tell us which village in Anambra State, because we don't want to take, this thing is too much now. We want to tell them that we are critical thinkers. If they cannot see Benue State that have been on fire, they did not see Zamfara, they did not see come when Ihamufu was on fire, they did not come when Izombe or Lo was on fire. What are they going to Anambra to do? Do we have IDP camp in Anambra State?
I wonder.
They didn't see the 180 people victims they are burying in Benue State. They didn't go there to relieve them. What are they going to Anambra and the governor is not aware? We want to know what is going on. The America that were involved, they are hearing me. Manana mano nuku nubu na paya na taya na agwe na one enuche mana taya. Wolo giri na esi ofem mana agwa ya na ọ na-esi ma na-etinye n'ime ofe m. Because they are hearing me. If they say that their people are not victims, but they want to go and relieve Anambra people, and the governor who is in charge of Anambra State, the chief security officer in Anambra State is not aware. I hope I'm still coming out. I don't know what is this nonsense doing here.
Yeah, coming out, but you are shaking. You know, say you are using background, so as you are shaking, is disturb. It will be disturbing.
I'm not even seeing myself. Okay, if I'm coming out, very good. Let me be talking.
Fire on.
So we are critical thinkers. We want to know what is going on. Why America and the Kankukwa and Kanibo can buy a Suzuka? Ị ga-echekwa na ị na-egbu ụmụnne gị na ị na-akwapụgo ụmụ na hapụ ha na ndị IPOB a na isi adịghị ha mma ihe anyị chọrọ bụ Nigeria. Don't let the struggle of our heroes that passed 1960 till today. Maka mpịawa azụ, our forefathers ga-apịawa many of our legislators and governors. As very soon, you will start hearing from them. Atobu gi atobu, apiawa gazo apiawa. Everybody onyo soro ya bulu kita ihe anyị nọ n'enu ya bụ na unu ejego kwe obidiot hụ na ha wuo nọ naanị. Unu ndị nọ na ugwu Hausa na-achụ ha ọsọ, ndị nọ na Lagos, ndị Yoruba stad na-achụ ha. So onye ọbụla mekọtara ma ọ bụ nwoke ma ọ bụ nwaanyị wee sọọ ọnụ wee kwujọ ihe anyị na-eme na nke ikpeazụ a. I wee sọọ ọnụ ịmaghị ihe ị ga-ekwu wee kwuyerie ihe anyị na-eme aka na ahụkwa onwe m sef ama m na ka na-apụtakwa.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm seeing red. Red is showing red. Log out and come back.
Okay. But unu na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu ọkụ ya.
Yes. Okay, it's okay now.
Ọdịnamma. Ama m ihe m na-emetụ aka ihe a ka m weta laptọpụ nnukwu tablet ka m ji maka chi ejigo n'ime abalị ebe a no almost 12 o'clock. This is to 12 midnight.
Okay. Nwada Obi, you know, like from the analysis of this movie they acted in Obaru, you know, the Zoo government went to meet the Zoo terrorist government called Nigeria, went to meet the accomplished, the people that give them the Tucano jets, to authorize them to use the Tucano jets. They now try to let them know that there is no reason for them to authorize them to use that jet. Now, they have to plan what they plan and add the movie they acted to see if it's good enough for American government to authorize them. You know, Blinken came to Nigeria, collect his Ghana must go, going back to America and start. Now, we understand that they want to make use of Tucano jets. They plan what they plan, carry out this, they acted this movie so that they will be allowed to use the Tucano jet. But what I want to tell them is that whether they use Tucano jet or Jekano jet, anytime we are ready, anytime we choose, anything that goes up, our space will come down. Certain. And how come a whole American diplomat going on a journey, the chief security officer of the state is not aware? So what do you have to say in that, Ada Biafra? People are greeting you. I hope you are ready.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for people that are greeting me. I don't know.
This should not be Ghana. So he's having network problem. So my people, there's things we're analyzing. We are trying to analyze the movie the Nigerian American government acted in our land to blackmail us, to blackmail our struggle, to see if that can move us. Now, like I explained this at the beginning of this program. If you come late in this service, you have to watch what we have done before you join, so it will be good. And I don't want to stay long in this analysis. I just want to analyze the event that took place in our land, because they thought all of us are dummy. We are not dummy, you know. We are not dummy. We know what we're doing, and we know the right thing. We know the right button to press. We know these people are not even our target. They are not a threat to us. So, but the issue, we already know that for now, America may not support us. We don't care. But the issue is that they support us, they don't support us. They used to jet, they don't use it. Biafra is as sure as I know that tomorrow is Saturday. I am double sure that Biafra is here. Men are at work. Like what I was saying, the time of miscreants and the time of men, timbers and calibers, the way I put it. See the time of miscreants. Big head, Smonyash in Swiss. Chika Edozeha in Swiss. You know, I want Biafran people, if you can go back to the interview, our honorable minister, hell, my beloved wife, honorable minister of defense, Ebeji Jogo 1. If you watch the interview that he conducted on the Chika Edozeha, Chika Edozeha was confused for 2 hours. These are intelligent people. You know, when intelligent people jam the miscreants, you can see. All you see is a man will play himself finish, come to social media to rant. Kicking left and right. Kicking left and right. These are the miscreants. Go to Biafran Republic Government in Exile website. Scroll there, you see timbers and calibers, men that move nations, come together. They show their face, so not they call them also Dios, Dos. Hi God. Not Dos. Sorry. So not Dos. It's better now. Why you go there? You know they hear yourself. But when they hear you, me, I'm hearing you.
And I know.
Yes, I they hear you.
Okay, man, I know ihe okay,
restart your system. Okay, fire on, we they hear you. Then if I do like this, you stop. Korean man won't tell you stop. You could do like this. Stop. So fire on. We they hear you. Then if I do like this, you stop. Your two devices on. No wonder. Korean man won't tell you stop. You could do like this. If they hear me, your two device, oh baby Afra, your two device is on. That's why it's interfering. It's echoing. One down. Two can be on. Shut one down and use one. Like as we were saying, sorry, Biafran people, I'll soon round up. I'll soon round up. Can you hear me? Before they hear you now. Even now, see they hear you. Give an attacking Neti. Hello?
Very good. I know I go.
So, like as I'm saying, because we have like 20 minutes to round up completely.
Okay.
Yeah. We want to point by point so that we are giving people an assignment, what to tell people, what to say in their locality, and let them share this program. Anywhere you are, share it. So that the world will know that we are not dummies. We are wise. We know what's up. So this movie, my sister Obi, what do you have to say? I want to hit point by point on this movie American government and Nigerian government act to blackmail our struggle. Because nothing more, nothing less. Fire on.
Okay. In the first place, Tucano jet that they are giving Nigeria government, terrorist government now, is to kill Biafra, to terminate, to eliminate us. Because when Boko Haram started, that we needed, good luck, Jonathan was asking for this Tucano jet, they refused. Asking for help, they refused. They have shown that they are the ones sponsoring and supporting this Fulanization in Nigeria. They have shown by giving that Tucano jet with our taxpayers' money, with Biafran taxpayers' money, what we contribute in America. You will use my taxpayer to go and kill my people, and you want me to keep quiet. Eh? Anyway, because they are hearing me. You know, there are people are asking, FBI should do their job. This one should do their job. They are conniving. All of them are together because of our mineral resources, because of our oil, because of what we have in Biafra land. You will now look for a way there.
My sister Obi, I want to ask you a question because we take it stage by stage now. Remember, there was a time American government gave an intelligence report that there's going to be bomb explosion in Abuja. And the search were conducted when they were evacuating their citizens from Abuja. And search was conducted, and bomb was discovered. And me personally, I followed up where the bomb was manufactured, the company that manufactured the bomb. I discovered that the company who manufactured those bombs are from US. They have their head office in US. Now, the US government who give those intelligence reports and it was accurate. How come they don't know what is going to happen to their convoy? What do you have to say on that? Don't you think
know? They know. Listen, they know. Don't say they don't know. Don't say they don't know. They know. Because when they kidnap one American citizen in the north, in Nigeria, nobody, when America was coming to come and take that person, they didn't inform anybody. They came and rescued that person. Only one person. The American government sent people to go and rescue only one person. So don't say they don't know. Everything that is happening in that zoo, that country called Animal Kingdom, the American FBI, CSI, if you buy all those security, CIA, whatever they call themselves, they know what is going on in Nigeria. They cannot say they don't know. If they don't know who told them about the kidnap, how did they rescue that person? Is it the only person they've kidnapped in Nigeria? Why I don't know rescuing other people? What of the Chibok girls? What are you saying? Who said they don't know? This game they are playing.
No, it's assumed. I putting it to you isn't how come? It's a question. How come they claim that they did not see it coming? Them that has the eyes of the gods, that sees the unseen.
Now me tell them, make them go carry the people where they work for them for the embassy. When they withdraw all their consular, all the people that are working for them and tell them to come back home, what did they see? What did they see that time that made them to tell their people to come back home? They know about all those things.
If I'm asking you, let me ask again. You know, we rush things so that we pick points. Now, if they claim they were going humanitarian function as diplomats and their citizens were not involved, meaning that they have already know the movie they want to act, and they don't want to lose their citizen. That's why they did not allow their citizen to go on the journey. They prepare whatever they cook together and send them out to come to Biafra land for them to kill them, to blackmail what we are doing, knowing very well that the two people they took away alive, who are those people?
The people that died too, who are those people? Where are your citizens if you are going to Anambra to go and do some function and you didn't carry your people. Who are the people you carried? Who are the people they burnt? You must give us the names of those people, our brothers and sisters you pied in that bus. And the military people that recorded it, they must tell us what happened to those people. And you guys must tell us what you are going to Anambra to do, because as far as I'm concerned, nothing is happening in Anambra. Anambra is not, no IDP in Anambra. Anambra is not Benue State. Anambra is not Zamfara, where they keep people on daily basis. You did not come when Ihamufu was on fire, when Izombe was on fire. What are you going to the Anambra to do in the first place? American government knows what is happening, and they are the one conniving with Nigeria to kill Biafrans. It's obvious. We are asking American now questions that they should answer us. What are they going to do in Anambra without telling the governor of Anambra, without informing the Anambra government, without even going with their people? Who did you go with? And you claim you want to go and relieve our people. What is going on?
You remember? Sorry, you remember when we had a sit at home in Imo State, in Biafra land? Then they kill Gulag to put it to blackmail our sit at home. And also the time we had sit at home, they killed the pregnant woman to blackmail what we are doing. So how do you think this particular one is also different from what they have been doing? Remember, there was a time police in Owerri shut down DSS agent that was enforcing sit at home. So these are the things that the government are the one acting all these things, all these assassins that are going on in our land. It is government. So what, my sister Obi, what do you make of thing that this particular movie, the Nigerian government and American government acted in our land? What I'm asking them question that they need to answer us, because how come they're going, a diplomat is going to that kind of function? Your citizens were not there.
And other people died. And the people that were going there, you didn't even tell us the names of people that died. And which village, to start with, which village in Anambra was that incident? Did that incident happen? We want to know why you are going without your diplomat, why you are going without informing the government, the governor of the state, why you left Benue State that was on fire, why you left Plateau State that was on fire, they killed about 180 people, why you left the people that are killing people every day and you went to Anambra without informing the chief security, the governor, and which village did you go to, and where is the relief material? We did not see any of your, you confirmed, America confirmed that none of their diplomat was among the people that died. So tell us the movie you guys are acting, because we are smart. We are critical thinkers. We know when you are conniving to tag IPOB terrorists. We are not terrorists, terrorists with flag. All the things America and terrorist government are doing is coming to the world now. And CNN carried it. All the media carried it, but they refuse to carry 180 people corpse they are burying every day. The dead bodies you see on the truck, the dead bodies you see that are littered on the street, they're covering with leaves. Nobody, CNN did not carry it. This one they carried, we want to know the village where it happened. I'm from Anambra, I want to know that village. Just mention the village. We want to know why your diplomats are not involved. Other people, what happened to that bus? How did that bus caught fire? Because we saw like one pole from where they dragged the dead body, blood before the fire started. The blood on the road shows that they must have been shot or something happened to them. They were bleeding before they got to that point where the bus was on fire. So we need to know. And we saw some people trying to escape, because that person that was that was on the floor like this, showing that he was alive before they set him ablaze. That guy that was holding his hand like this shows that he was struggling to run away from that bus. So we must know. People must analyze that incident.
Now let me tell you, from the video I see, what I can analyze there is one that crossed his leg, meaning he bleeded, was weak. And the people came there, you know what they did? They want to clean footprints. There's a kind of job they call cleansing of the footprints. You know, they set them on fire. They know that America is, we can compare them to run autopsy or to run a scan on that motor to get the top prints of the people that commit this crime or the event that took place or the people that touched that car. They can run those things, I get them. But to clean those footprints, because it is a state actor, a local person cannot get that idea.
Yeah, exactly.
So they got to set it on fire to cleanse everything, every fingerprint, everything that can give to know the accuracy. And again, America, who owns satellites that can tell you what is happening anywhere, anytime? How come America is not giving us the video? Because they give us a map where Iraq. Yeah, they give us the site map, a map where Iraq. They claim that Iraq was hidden.
You are talking of Iraq. Have you forgotten? You are talking about Iraq of yesterday. What of Lekki Tollgate?
Okay. Footage. Yes, they give us footage.
Nigeria, use Nigeria. Don't go Iraq.
Okay. So these are the things that they have done in time past. We are asking America, if you say you are not involved in this act, where is the footage of the event? Because you give us Lekki Tollgate. And now you didn't give us anything here.
And they're calling IPOB.
And you go back, I don't even care who they call, because there is, say when you want to kill your dog, you give it bad name to say
we don't care again. They know that we don't care again.
We are just trying to analyze the movie they act. We are trying to tell them the question mark that those their video have. And two, if this was ordinary, how come your diplomat was not involved? Because he went back to America, was giving briefing. He told them American citizen was not killed. Your citizen was not killed. That is now we be the sacrificial lamb. They use us to act the movie. We are like this thing they use in setting trap to fish inside the water. So they've used our people to set the trap to shark. God will punish each and every one of them.
He said.
So with what you're saying. Kamal also will kill all of them that are blackmailing our struggle. Our ancestors will stand against them. Every movie they act.
We need the footage. We need the village. We want to know the village, because that was
village. No, wait. The village this incident happened is Obaru in Anambra State. It's Obaru, but it wasn't Obaru they were going. Maybe that was a road they were going. In that Obaru, we want to know where they were going, the projects they were going, if they were coming back, what was the assignment they went to do, and
where are those the relief material? They said they want to go. Where is the relief material? They want to go to Anambra State. For what? What is happening in Obaru? What is happening in Anambra? Why are you not telling the governor in charge of Anambra?
Let me tell you, with every Biafran that are watching us, with the sand of Biafra land, with all the people that have died for justice, trying to fight for this, our freedom, every movie they act to blackmail us must leak. It must have a comma. It must have a loopholes where we will capitalize to ask them questions. And so shall it be.
He said.
So shall it be for Ike, Orie, Afo, Nko, so shall it be. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come.
We are winning them. That's why they are they are drowning. So they are looking for where to grab. So where to grab. That is their problem. They are looking for what to hold on to. Tagging us terrorists It doesn't move on. It doesn't move us again. You did all you did. You kidnap our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You kept him there. You want to do election. You use our brother Peter Obi to disorganize us. You saw us becoming more stronger and stronger. We did not. We are focused. We know our game. I am Ada Biafra from Chicago. I am focused. I am not distracted a bit. So whether they want to burn their head, let them put their people there and burn them. We don't care. We don't care. We must go home this year, 2023. No, we must reach our home this year. So
you know, they think we are dummies. We are
critical.
They think,
we are not shaking. Unshakable.
They don't know. See, there are things we ask.
Unshakable. We are not moving an inch. They are just struggling. Listen, Biafrans, the more, if you have gasoline inside that matches, put more. This is the time. They are running katakata. Let me tell you, the oil they are getting from Russia, Ukraine, other places have blocked. The only place they hope now is Biafra. So they will use all the legislators, all the Ohanezendoshi, but Hamala Amalo, Ihenjasi and Igbo no there. Gwaponyo Bonema, Enyo Boname Kataluku against Ihaineme, 90 Bazwa, 90 anyway, 29th Kogadime. Na 29th Kebuka here,
First of all, I want to recognize the presence of one of the general. I will not call his name fool, but Onya Guruku Amarago.
Amarana.
Because I wanted to defense minister in the house. And we have number 1 and number 2. So, but I salute you. God bless you for coming. You are the strength we have, because without you, in fact, you know that. So your boy, I am your assistant to the assistant husband. So the assistant disappear. That's why I disappear. But I salute you, you know that. Boss, the general himself. God bless you, sir, for coming.
We must go home. We must go home. We are not looking at anybody. Ihe osolo ha me nkata ni no solo ndi ilo ha kpa na nke ikpeazu a anyị ga-agwa ha agba. We are not backing down. Onye boss anụrụ na nwere nke m hụrụ na ọsị na ya na back down. Ọsị na ahịa prophet ihe nwa nonsense. Onye adịbọ serious anyị na-ekwu okwu. So we must go home. This is the time, 2023. Now, this period, go to www.ipobinusa.org/donate. You must buy granite for our boys. This thing that is happening in Benue, in all this Benue, Kedaha Nkozo, Plateau. Just imagine Biafra land without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Now, let me remind. Sorry, right. Let me calm down. Let me remind the Biafran people. This movie they act. Our leader has prophesied it before now. Our leader has told us that this thing will happen. Both the collaborator inside and the enemy outside. Just let us hear our leader.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles.
Bam.
That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. I am being placed on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us.
You dey hear them?
From every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Obab, Yasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in you cannot. Not in 1 trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Uweeri, the same God of Arochukwu, not to be known by the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, ever not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who we are chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what they don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear, to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can buy anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
What do you have to say? You know, our leader said, he told us that a time like this will come. Enemy within, enemy without. You know, they will gather at this their movie they are acting today in Obaru, at in Biafra land, to just blackmail what we are using. And the major thing is they want whatever so that they will have reason to activate the use of Tucano jets against the defenseless people, unarmed civilians. That's what they are working towards. But we know what they want. Like you rightly said, they need our oil and gas. Let me tell you, already Russia has dried them from that side. Their hope is our side. We are going to dry them again. That is certain. We will do it. We will do it. We will dry it, the oil from our side. See, we are going to give them dry breast and miscarriage womb. Everyone that planned against us. So, from what our leader said, you know, he said, this thing will happen. What do you have to say, Ada Biafra?
It's happening already. It is happening already. And this time around, America will not even be spared. Anybody that want to stand on our way, we will give them woto. Anybody that want, because it's obvious. It's now obvious who is behind what is happening to our leader Mazen Nandekan, who are the people killing Biafrans. You want our oil, you want to kill us because of Fulani, because of our mineral resources, because you don't want us to know what you know. You don't want us to be like you. You don't have oil, but you are booming. We that have oil, we are in abject poverty. You kill us every day. You want to get our oil, you want to keep us under the carpet and be on top. You want to be only one standing. America and Britain, they want to be the one shining. The people that owns the mineral resources you stole since time Imo River will be in abject poverty. And anybody that want to talk, you come and kill us, you bring Tucano jet to kill us. That God bless America. God is watching you. America will go down if they try to stop our freedom. America will go down.
You know, my sister, they call them the land
tail of a lion and expect the lion to keep quiet. You don't touch the tail of a lion. We Biafra, if you remove Biafrans in America, the health sector will go down. The nurses, the doctors, the CNS, the medical experts, the pharmacists, if you remove them from America, everywhere will go down. That's why you are scared. You think they want to go back? Some of them will still remain here even when we get our freedom. So don't be scared. Not everybody wants to go home. So don't be scared. I know that's why Americans are scared. American government is scared because maybe whenever they let us go, everybody will run away. No, not everybody will want to go back home. But if anything that is good to the geese, supposed to be good to the gander. If you want to leave, you don't use our taxpayers' money to go and kill my people, and you want me to keep quiet. Hell no. Hell no. Who does that? And you're telling me that you are going to Anambra to relieve, and you open your mouth to tell me that the people that died, none of your brothers and sisters are inside that bus. So who are the people that you guys killed? Because you connive with the military, that is your convoy. You must tell us the footage, show us from air, because you have the capacity. If you can give us what happened in Tollgate, if you can give us what happened in Ukraine and Russia and other places, we want to have that footage. We need it. No,
let me tell you something. You know, I will run a program very soon. The sort that lost its test, America. Because God himself chose that country to defend the defenseless. Now, they are now turning to become oppressor, of which I said it before. If they don't retrieve from all this atrocity they are committing against humanity, they are going to lose world power. Less than 5 years to come. Because what they're supposed to be doing, they are no longer, they are sort that have lost its test. The next thing is to pour it on the floor. That is why a city that said in God we trust. Does God told you to join in oppressing people? America and Britain are like husband and wife. They cover each other's naked.
They're brothers and sisters.
Anyone, this one do, this one agree. This one do evil, this one cover, this one. Papa cover picking, cover me, make I cover you. Both of them are corrupt. Cover me, make I cover you. Blinken came back to Nigeria. They give him Ghana must go, finish. He went back to America, remove Nigeria from the country of consign. These are things they are doing here and there. But nevertheless, let us go commercial like 2 minutes.
At the end of this process in Aga, Somalia will be better than the Zoological Republic.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world spearheaded by Awolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talk less of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwuabiama. For those who don't understand what Chukwuabiama means, he is the creator, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. And to him we owe everything that we are, and upon him and to him does every honor and glory belong to.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it, farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Thank you, Biafran people. Thank you for your patience that I have been with us all this period. And we are trying to analyze the event that's taking place in our land. And we are trying to let the world know that we know what they know. And we know what they know. And we are not dummies. We are not dummy people. And Biafra are the smartest people all over the world. The tribe that knows what's up is who we are. And that is why we want to let them know that the movie they acted and bring out for us, we know the question marks there. We are trying to point out to them that the food is half done. It is half done. It's a half done food they cook to bring to the world to blackmail our genuine agitation, our genuine freedom. Our leader said, instead, Biafra will not come. Either we are lowered in the grave. That's two options we have. Either we raise the flag or they lower us in the grave. Simple. Because when you come out this journey, we prepare. We not even care. Even we don't care. If he's dead, one thing must kill a man, no doubt, you know. Like I used to say to people, shame on those people that has price. Gaddafi doesn't have a price. When they say, name your price, let us give you what you want so that you'll be, Gaddafi doesn't have a price. I make boast to say it. That's right. Thank you for watching with us, because it's about 2 hours and you know, it's not easy. Some of you wake up from sleep to join us. Some of you are awake. Some of you are watching us in your working place. I salute each and every one of you. Mada Ada Biafra Chicago, the only daughter of Zion, the only daughter of Biafra, who is in the Olubo, Bitter leaf is the Ukun. the stem, the bottom of the bitter leaf, you know. I want to speak like one somebody, if they ask, what are you doing? You say, I am dancing the melon. So the only person that chew bitter leaf and tell the bitter leaf you are bitter, you know, that is she, the only one. So Ada Biafra, run your time, use your time as also your submission to speak to Biafran people and your closing remark as well, so that the men and women, please, the most important, share this program. Let it reach to Biden, let it reach to Boo Boo and the ancestor they want to make their president. Let the whole world know, let the Biafran people know. And we are broadcasting live in Twitter space, we are broadcasting live in Facebook, YouTube, Gaddafi of Biafra, and Biafra Freedom Voice TV. We are broadcasting all these places, Facebook page and Facebook profile and Twitter space. We are broadcast everywhere. Ada Biafra, I hope your channel is linked up to.
I think so. I don't know.
You know what we do? My platform can come down any moment because we are fighting this battle. So subscribe to Gaddafi of Biafra TV. Subscribe to Biafra Freedom Voice TV. Anyone that goes down, though, go to Obey Biafra. Subscribe there, because when my station go down, I use her station as backup channel. I can come there and tell you, say, I'll come back with another name. You join me back. In this battle, we are not giving up. We must continue. You see, these are those things that our leader saw ahead. He said, we must continue. No matter how they block us, Obi Biafra, her channel has been blocked many times.
They removed my YouTube, but this I have no, I have only Obiageli Akobiafuro. Now that's the only one I have. They moved that one. I have like 4,000 subscribers.
And activate the bell icon so that when I come, you are there. If you come early, we close early, because no too much talk in evening service. So what I want to say is that we know about the movie The Arts. We know the loopholes. We know the question marks. We know that it is state actor. Nigerian terrorist government attacked the US convoy in Obaru to blackmail what we are doing. Also to seek if they can give permission to use Tucano jets. These are two missions, nothing more. But they use human to sacrifice for this failed blackmail. It is cheap. Look for something that look like serious. Thank you. God bless you.
They use a Professor Giofo in America, the one that created Anyandibo before election. You remember that professor? The one that Professor Giofo in USA that created Anyandibo for election. They said they are the one that created a Bube monkey, and the Bubagu was used by politicians. So because of that, they dissolved a Bubagu and created Anyandibo for the election. So those Anyandibo they created now, where are they? What are their jobs? What are they doing? They are these ones they are using to buy our brothers and sisters. Onye riado ya duo onwe ya. Ihe nji asụ ihe ụfọdụ n'Igbo bụ onye riado ya duo onwe ya. Ọ bụ na nwanne gị nọ n'ebube agụ ma ọ bụ anya ndị Igbo ma ọ bụ anya ndị Fulani ma ọ bụ legislator ma ọ bụ igwe in council ma ọ bụ ọhaneze ndị mkpụrụ mmiri. Gwakwa ya na anyị na-enyo ihe niile ha na-eme, maka na ọha maka ndị a ga-eyuz. Ọha maka ndị a ga-ada anyị n'ahụ wee na duim mmadụ duim onye a duim mmadụ ịnọ eduye. They will give you five of our brothers. Ha pụọ n'ụzọ mụcha ha nche ọkụ wee see ya foto. They will take picture and come back and start looking for who to blame, looking to who to tag for terrorists. ESN, our leader created ESN. They have been in the bushes. They are not on the road. You can't see them anywhere. Even the America, they have been looking for how to even carry them, go and give, because helicopter hana hocha. So now they gave them to Kano Jet to go and kill Ndebufo. And they come to world television to tell you that their people are not into that bus. So who are the people in that bus? Who are the people they set ablaze? Not be me and you, not be our brothers and sisters, be that. Are they not our brothers and sisters? So America have their oil, they will reserve it. They will go and get more and reserve because they know it will finish someday. Imagine the oil in Biafra land dry up today. Today, there's no more oil to drill from Africa. What will happen? America will open the one they reserved. They want to get more. The greedy elements. They want to suppress you, to suck you dry, to make sure they have billion reserve. So that when African own, they call you shithole, they don't value you. They told you that you are not priority. And on a national TV, on a CNN they said it, and the news were all over the world from Twitter that they interview you have the capacity of stopping Boko Haram. Yes, why are you not stopping it? They are not priority. So your life don't matter. Biafra life don't matter. That's why sometimes I get upset with our people. That we are jumping up and down when they killed Joy Floyd. Everybody was demonstrating. Yes, black life matter, blue life matter, black life matter. Now Biafra lives doesn't matter to them. They don't care when they are killing our people. They don't want to talk because they believe they have all their families in America, in Canada, in Europe, in Asia, everywhere. They don't care about you. That's why they are not talking. They prefer to come back and use convoy and siren to intimidate you the more. If they hate you, can't you love yourself? You are a tool to Fulani to eliminate your people. You think after they kill those people in that bus, they will not come to kill you? One day, onye rere nkịta gote enwe, ihe ntuku ka dịkwa n'ime bie. Ọ bụrụ na igbuo ndị ahụ ndị nwakwa lesiri ụmụnne gị, they will never trust you. You must go down. You must go down. If they use you to buy your brother, you must finally, you must go down. Why will you be a tool for this? US go, America go, Europe go. Even my governor, a senator. Once you say these people are from America, hey, Chinese, onye Kora, onye na-enweghị level. Classless person in America ga-eji Nigeria bụrụ boss. Classless na-eje dị ma ọhụ akwụkwọ. When we heard about that UN UN troop coming into Biafra land, we raised the alarm. Everybody must not sell out. Because we know the people that are going to meet the people that are going to meet with Senator Solaga and co. Even Solaga, in this case, openly say the truth. So if Soludo did not know about the coming of this American, whatever they call themselves, why will you enter our territory without telling our governor in Anambra State in Kai? Because Anambra Enugu, Anambra Ebonyi, Imo State, these three trains, let them go to Abia State. I don't know what is wrong with our people. It's so mad. Those people now, they set ablaze. What happened? Who are they? Are they not my brothers and sisters? They will be missing now. Nobody knows them. That is why they make sure they terminate, they clean up all the things that will implicate them. Because if not because of that fire, if you do DNA test, you will know what happened to them. Onye metro steering, onye metro ahumota hakase. We will get it. But now they try, you know, America, they think they're smart. They think they're smart. When you hear that Igbos, Biafrans are the most intelligent people in the world, they change it to Africa. We are critical thinkers. We tell you what happened. Just give us.
Thank you.
Your games.
Thank you. As I was meditating the event, I was thinking about something. So I now see, because they told us they killed those they killed, and they moved with 2 people. Maybe one was the person that was giving the assassin details of their movement, who the government of Zoo, Nigeria, planted inside their convoy. Maybe the second person is an American citizen, because they know what they did. They have to remove the 2 of them and use those ones for the thing they use in setting the trap.
Bet.
So, but we are not moved. Yeah. So we are moved. What I want to let you know is that this is the time we should use our sense, as our leader prophesies. It's no longer time to say, this one happened, this one didn't happen. No be time to dance melon. Not time of peeling melon. Like I always repeat myself on this. They ask somebody, what are you doing? You say, I am dancing the melon. So many people are dancing the melon in the social media. That's why a grown-up man can live in business, live in wife will be like short engine. Even if say people talk to me not to do it, I would have post his wife picture. That person he was praising is like 50 years old. He look like 30 years. I have the picture here. If you want, I will show you. I will show you. We are going beyond those things. We are not there. We are not there. So focus on how to get Biafra. Don't even, you can go to their platform, but for me, I don't go there. If you wish, you have the right to do whatever you want to do with your time. But let us focus on what we are doing. So leave in the those that are dancing the melon, let them dance their melon. Okay? We focus. We focus. So I want to salute the Honorable Minister of Defense 1 and 2 for coming. And I also want to salute all the Biafran Republic government, all the cabinet members. I salute you all the liaison head. I salute you all. But let me tell you, good things is happening. You better identify yourself now. Because time will come, you go to social media and start dancing melon. Now, start peeling. Now, I don't want to use peeling melon. It's to dance melon. Okay, Gerukwa now. Igakwa na social media. Gabo egusi. These people, that people. Identify yourself what we are doing. Identify yourself what we are doing now. Let every liaison in your country of host know you. Let them know you. And the work will be spread to abroad. That means we need the money to spread this work to abroad, to let the world hear our voice. Like I give you assignments. What have you done to bring your host country to know the plight of the Biafran people. What have you done? You are there talking about people who did not do it. People who has not bring you Biafra. You who is talking, what have you done? And what are you doing? Ask yourself. We are not only on a social media to talk, we talk and do. Now talking and do. No be talking. I another big see. Autopilot I don't, I another big see on social media. We come to activate your brain, to reset your brain. Like I always used to say, to the blind, I want to talk to you. To the deaf and dumb, I also want to talk to you. To those that are smart, to those that are here, to those that everything are okay. Join me. Let us talk to those that are blind, because there are people that their eyes open, but they are blind. We need to talk to them, make them to see with the words of our mouths. Remember, Biafra is here. If you like, join us. If you like, don't join us. Biafra is sure. I salute you all. All of you that are commenting on the comment section. Your comment is our strength. Click like or dislike button so that other people will join us whenever we come. Like what we are doing. Go to all the platform, subscribe, like I said. Subscribe to all our channel, because anyone can go down at any time. Above all, tomorrow, Saturday, is our fundraising. Come with your Windows Smite. Come. Yes, you may ask, is it every week? They said, when Ife Kante, Bakutante, Ife Kante, Bakuterente, all of you that are dancing melon in the social media, now the time has come. Come, let us put the little we have together to purchase the defense of our land. That is it. Bring the one you have. And we need to take care of our men on ground as well. You know, they're on the ground. We are the Air Force. We are on air. We are the Air Force. And they are the infantry. General, in case if I make mistake, you corrected me. So those are our infantry soldiers on the ground. We need to take care of them more, you know. We need to take care of them. So tomorrow is our fundraising. Come. It's our fundraising. Come. Come with what you have. Come with what you have. And God will bless you. I salute your courage. Ada Biafra, I don't know if there's anything you still want to say to Biafran people before we shut.
No, I don't have any other thing. Everybody should be up and doing, because I'm not happy. I was not happy that I forgot to say it the other day. I must continue saying it. I was not happy the day of St. Charles inauguration. I beat Charles in America, in London. I didn't see no Biafra flag. Yes, because people in UK shows that they don't have balls. If people will be shouting, and I saw some flags going on, but I never see any Biafra flag. Even if you get to the door, the gate, they didn't allow you in. Why can't you stand there and take picture? Why can't it's a blow on our face that a whole, because some of you went there to take pictures when they were doing burial Mama Eliza. Some people went there to go and get views, because that is what our people do that I don't understand. The people that have humiliated you, marginalized you, sucked you, killed you, raped you, maimed you, you go there and be celebrating their mama when they die. When they were crowning the St. Charles, Peter Charles, other people from even British that were not happy of what these particular people have done to many African countries. They were there shouting, singing, agitating. He is not our king. Just imagine that Ada Biafra was there. You will not see this flag. You will not see the small one. Everybody must have this flag in their families. What will you tell your children? You are fighting for freedom. You don't have flag. You don't have Biafra flag in your house. Don't be juju be that. Anyway, let me say good night. It's almost 1 o'clock here. Good night. Share it. Spread the news. Whatever you are doing, top it up. Now, this is the time we need to go home. Yagazieno. Ada Biafra from Chicago. Love you all. Thank you. Good night. Bye. Signing out.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.